is what's going on overall with the whole world. But when I was tweeting about those things and saying the truth about real experiences I have encountered, I have experienced my whole life or throughout my life, they were being deleted, censored, and then blocking me or deactivating my account. So there you go. So I got fed up with all of it, with Facebook, with Instagram, with all these things, and everyone around me being censored or deleted or anything like that, and murdered for that reason, or murdered for their views. I've had a close friend pass away from Albuquerque and New Mexico. He was shot to death on campus, and he made the news. It was the most depressing thing that ever happened. And he was just a very spiritual, outspoken guy. He was a teacher, he was a professor, and he was talking about, just basically like fairness in society, loving everyone, peace and all that. That's it, simple shit. He wasn't even talking about any party or talking about murdering or hurting anyone. He wasn't putting down anyone. He was just always trying to unify the people. Basically, he was always just talking about unity, and not just talking about it, but he was someone that united many people together. And just he would make you laugh all the time. Just right away when you would walk in his presence, he'll say something, you'll be like, hey, ha ha ha, already you're laughing, you're like, hey, nice to see you, and then you're just laughing most of the time because they're just like so easy to talk to, and then they'll just say jokes all the time, like really funny ones as you're speaking about like deep, spiritual things or worldly things, or connecting to Mother Nature. Just remember always being out and about with him and along our other friends who were of Native American root, which most of us all have that root in us, of all sorts of backgrounds. All of us actually have many percentages of many nations or many lands worldwide. But a lot of our friends were like 90%, like meaning like almost 90%. I don't know, Native American, I guess. So it was just a very beautiful time, right, with this person. And I will say his name, Juan Carlos Romero. You can Google his name. He was murdered in New Mexico. And so anyway, I just wanted to say that because it just made me think, I feel like he was targeted. I feel like maybe a lot of people aren't talking about it. Maybe, if his family or friends, hear this, I hope they don't get mad or get hurt. But I hope they feel like there needs to be some justice. Of course there needs to be justice. Who killed him? What happened? Why isn't there no one guarding that area? Why? It seemed like he was targeted. That's how I feel. He was targeted. And from everything I know about him and everything I've experienced with him, it would seem like he would be someone that people would find a threat. Someone who actually has, oh my gosh, a lot of energy and had the power to help others and change, people's perspective for the better, to again, unify. So he's one of the most amazing and precious souls that I lost this year, in my energy field, and everyone else that was around him. So, we take this moment to, just think of him and, just send him, and receive light from him, and, offer my own love and light to everyone that knew him and everyone that knows him and everyone that is related to him, by blood. So, much love. JCR. Okay, so as you know, and a lot of people I know, their friends have been harassed or attacked for any reason, even if it has nothing to do with Trump, you guys. So all I'm saying is that there's other deeper shit going on, that it's hundreds and thousands of different reasons why you would be censored or targeted. It's not just if you're anti this or anti that. It's like anything that they don't like, anything that they don't want to for you to share, Twitter organization or company, whatever, or the government, whatever. Anything they don't want you to share, then they don't want people to be enlightened or awakened or even connect with other people that think the same. That's why they're censoring you. So that's why they're deleting us. And just wanted to put that out there. So, end of chapter with that. Let's closing with censorship. Hey everyone, topic number 3, we're going to discuss the housing issue here in Los Angeles, California. So, yeah, like I told you guys before, I had started a charity, or you have seen, I should say, on my social media platforms. I started a charity to the homeless of downtown Los Angeles, Skid Row, the women's and men's shelter. Basically anyone I could help. I basically started my own charity. Hashtag shop for a good cause. Hashtag shop for a cause. Hashtag Sage Jewels. SAGEGEWELS. And I was basically affiliated with a brand that goes, I don't even say the name, but that goes by C&I, and they were basically very horrible and disrespectful, and I would say degrading and inhumane, soulless, and just disgusting. Again, to me and many other employees, merchies that were affiliated with them. And yeah, basically, I did this charity through my own boutique, through them, and basically hundreds of us were targeted to be fired or deleted or deactivated or just not told that we were going to be removed or be done with the company. So it happened abruptly, and it happened in a shitty way where many of us just logged into our normal online office or normal websites, and they just said, like just a regular customer account. Like, what the hell? I was like, this is not my special manager account or something. This is not my merchant account. What the hell is this? So then I realized, okay, I'm gonna go see what's going on. So I ended up going to the community team page and all the pages, team page on Facebook, and checking my emails and my business emails and all this and that. And now I'm like, wow, okay, they totally fucked with many of us. As soon as I logged in on the pages on Facebook, I saw so many people writing on the wall saying, hey, what's going on? Can't log into my account. Hey, what's going on? Can't log into the online office. Hey, what's going on? I got some event today. I can't log in. Oh my goodness. There were hundreds of us who were targeted and just deactivated. So no explanation, no nothing. They basically left robotic responses on our emails, our phone calls, our chats, our texts, our posts, our everything. They literally just had automatic responses that say, please go to www. Wow. Treated us like scum, like they never existed, like we never existed. Treated us like we were never anyone who gave them any business or give them a following and made them a profit. It's like, wow. So they basically just gave us the robotic answer, and everyone was like, wow, you guys are just gonna give us robot answers. And they just kept still replying with the robotic answers. Then Also, excuse the background sound of it's the AC. And then, what was I saying? Can someone can remind me if there's anyone on chat live? Hashtag DJSAGE. Remind me what I was saying. No, I'm just playing. Okay, so then, we're like, what the hell is going on? They're all giving us robot answers. Oh my god, like, and there was many of us connecting, like, did you get bullied? Did you get bullied? What's going on? What's going on? And we're all freaking confused, and it's like, yeah. And they never give us an explanation, and we basically emailed them and kept basically posting on the pages wall on our community of our businesses, of the company. We were posting like, hey, screw you guys then, we're done with you, like 100%, like I'm done, like I'm leaving, bye, I don't care about you guys then. I was like wow, this is the worst company ever. And they were like, the only time they responded as a human being said, oh, we're gonna delete this thread, we're gonna delete this page now, we're gonna delete this because there's some misinformation on this page and we need to delete this now. So I'm like, whoa. So they took it up a notch. They censored us in our own company when we were basically all complaining about what the hell's going on, complaining about the business, about the company, about the product, complaining about everything. We're like, wow, well, you guys are low quality. You guys been doing low quality, and look at this. This just shows your integrity to your employees or to anyone that's representing you. So they basically didn't care. And there were women that had $10,000s that they're not going to be able to access now. So not only were we not able to access our own website, we weren't able to be accessing our accounts for money and all that stuff if you had anything left. They didn't even let you know that you're going to be paid for your last paycheck of whatever else you worked or sold. So again, it was many of us on many different, like, our businesses were on different levels, like, so some people were already making thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars. It didn't matter. What mattered was that they were already just targeting certain people that they didn't like, they didn't want you to represent them, and they didn't even let us know. And that breaks the mission statement, and it breaks the terms and conditions and anything that we ever discussed. Therefore, we are now starting a complaint against them as a group, as a big group. There's 12 of us, 13 of us. But I am already submitting all my reports to the BBB and to the FCC, to the FTC, FTC. And I just, contacting every and any government agency that I can about this ridiculous company who basically, like I said, screwed over hundreds of us, but only a handful of us, 12 of us, actually came together as a group and said, hey, let's, have a place to put in all our evidence about how scammers they are, what scammers they are, how just low quality they are, shitty they are, and they have no integrity, they have no soul. And so that goes along with my charity. When I told you that I was raising money for the, homeless community of Skid Row in downtown Los Angeles, that basically, they basically made me forcefully shut down my charity. So can you believe that? That already shows you what type of company they are, that they have no soul, they have no heart, and they don't care about homeless people, they don't care about people who are suffering, they don't care about people who have a real life, they don't care about people who are trying to help other people, they don't care about me, they don't care about you or us or anyone who even buys their product, because they just want to make billions of dollars and control you again, like, oh, only wear this jewelry now. It's like, you know what, hell no, like, I'm not giving in to your asses. So I'm saying it publicly here now, do not shop at Chloe and Isabel. Do not shop at Chloe and Isabel. So there you have it. And again, if the little sound effects and the sound and my mic is off and if it's messed up, I'm sorry. But again, I'm